1 Kings chapter 8, verses 46 through 50. If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not, and thou be angry with them, and deliver them to the enemy, so that they carry them away captives unto the land of the enemy, far and near. Yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land whither they were carried captives, and repent, and make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them captives, saying, We have sinned and have done perversely, we have committed wickedness, and so return unto thee with all their heart and with all their soul in the land of the enemies, that led them away captive, and pray unto thee toward their land, that thou gavest unto their fathers, the city that thou hast chosen, and the house which I have built for thy name. For then hear thou their prayer, and their supplication having thy dwelling place, and maintain their cause, and forgive thy people that have sinned against thee, and all their transgressions wherein they have transgressed against thee, and give them compassion before them who carry them captive, that they may have compassion on them. So for context of those verses, basically Solomon is giving a speech to Israel, and Solomon decides to have a prayer for God and pray to God. And during that prayer to God, he asks God to hearken unto Israel. And during that time is where the verses lie in. Point is, no man is without sin. Like, we all have sinned falling short of the glory of God. The only one that never sinned was Jesus, who was God in the flesh. And pretty much, like, if you think about if you're without sin, then you don't know God and you're a heretic. We all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. None of us may not be perfect in the flesh, but we can always be perfect in the spirit. So the point is, if anyone sinned against you, forgive them, bro. Because you're acting like you're out sin, and that's a lie. Forgive them, bro. Let it go and forgive them. That doesn't mean forget about what they did, but to forgive them and move on. And it may not be an easy process, but with God, all things are possible. So the point is, forgive them, bro. Like, it's good for your health, spiritually and physically. And makes you realize that you pretty much can't, like, play God in people's lives or your own life, bro. In our Father prayer, forgive us for our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. That's in the Our Father prayer. So the point is, forgive your enemies and don't do bad to them. And forgive your neighbor for trespassing against you. And just like, don't forget about it, but be aware of what they're doing. That's true. But forgive them and look how would Jesus would view them. As how would Jesus view yourself when you sin. The point is, love, forgive, and move on. Love you guys. Peace.